guys, so I was originally gonna do a reading on like your next relationship, like meh, but then I realized Venus is still in retrograde. Like Venus is still in retrograde. And I think Saturn, Jupiter, and Mars are also in retrograde. So now is just like not the time. Now is not the time for romance, new shit. Now is just not the time. We still have like a week-ish left of this ex fuckery. So I figure I would get kind of an update on the situation. I don't really have anything planned for this video. I just kind of wanted to like tap in, see what I can find out, see what I can give you guys, see what kind of advice I have. It is going to be more of a live pull, so I do have tarot over here, and then I do have the Black Moon astrology cards I'm going to pull. But yeah, so I was just like, why am I going to do a romance reading when I know good and well that these love-obsessed fools, myself included, do not need to know about any new love right now. Like, now is just not the time. I'm working with a new song deck today. These were the songs, so my first song deck were the songs that, not that I listen to the most often, but that immediately jumped out at me, that like made me think of a certain situation or like a certain emotion that I knew I'd be able to channel. This deck number 2 is actually, it's a different thickness. The cards are they're slightly thicker than those cards. So that's why they're like a different deck, because I didn't want to put them in there and then they get all mixed up, and I just got 2 different thicknesses, and it's just, no, absolutely not. A lot of these songs I used to listen to when I was in my like scene emo phase when I was a teenager, so some of these are kind of old. But they still resonate. They're still going to give me information on your situation and all of that. So that's actually what I'm using today. Not all of them are old, but they're just kind of a different vibe. These are kind of, these are much more, I guess you'd call it angsty. These are much more angsty than these ones, so I thought it would be appropriate for this video. So that is what I have for this intro. We have 4 piles today, as usual. I will insert a picture right here so you guys can see the piles close up. We have pile 1, 2, 3, and 4, Bet You Wish, Him and I, Ignorance, and Gemini Feed. So go ahead and pick your pile and we will get started. So if you guys chose pile 1, then this is your reading. You guys chose Bet You Wish by Ray. I bet you wish that you had kept me. So, says a lot about our situation. So I'm going to pull your oracle. We're going to take a look at this, and then we're going to pull Black Moon, and then we'll look at your tarot. So we have Turkey Spirit, give with gratitude and grace. Adjustments are required. Pisces. Ghost. We have resistance. You are not opening up to a situation or opportunity. Your soul is nudging you to move forward in a direction that is in alignment with your soul and life purpose. Be willing to take steps forward. Trust your intuition and higher guidance. The right path is revealing itself to you. Tear down the walls and barriers so that movement forward can occur. And we have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. When I get the ghost card, I always think of, ghosts from the past. This person could be a Pisces, or you could be a Pisces, or they could just have Piscean energy. When it comes to codependency, it could be that you were a bit codependent on this person, or this person could have a bit of a codependency issue, or someone may have been a bit codependent on the other. You're a bit resistant to letting this person go. It's not that, I think for some of you, you are like in separation with this person. You kind of like, I feel like they're still in your energetic field though. I feel like you haven't quite released, not them, but like what they've done. I feel like a lot of you still hold on to the pain that they caused you. Turkey Spirit talks about having gratitude and being grateful, not necessarily for what they did, but being grateful for what you have currently. I feel like for some of you, you're a little bit like hanging on to the pain and like if there was trauma, the trauma that they caused you, and it's causing this like this negative energy to be attracted to you, and because you like haven't quite let go of what they did, you're almost attracting them back into your energy. unintentionally. I don't know if you're doing it on purpose, but because you haven't quite released this, they're kind of still, their energy is still like lingering in your like gravitational pull. So let's take a look at, I'm gonna channel with the Black Moon Astrology, and we're just gonna get a little bit more insight on this situation. Some of you do have a new love that wants to come in, but because you're a bit resistant to letting this go, I feel like you're unintentionally blocking that new person from coming in because you are so focused on what this person did to you. You're a little bit focused on the past here. And that Piscean energy is very, it can be a little bit delusional. You may have been a little delusional about this person, no tea, no shade. But there may have just been a lot of mystery and like Neptunian energy surrounding this, the connection with them. I feel like there were a lot of secrets being held and like a lot of deceit and things being generated in the mind that weren't necessarily there. So if Pisces doesn't resonate for you or your person, then there could have just been a lot of delusion, a lot of Neptunian type of feel to the relationship. This person, we have Libra, I balance. Yeah, I feel like there was a bit, yeah, void of course, moon missing. I feel like there was a bit of imbalance emotionally regarding this connection. I feel like you kind of gave a lot. You had a lot to give, a lot of abundance of love to give to this person, and they were a bit, they just weren't quite connecting with you on that level. There may have been an age difference for some of you. I almost feel like this person, they kind of nudged you towards your life purpose. I feel like for some of you, I'm hearing lost. I feel like some of you were a bit lost before you had this connection with this person. And because you had this connection with them, it kind of nudged you. The universe kind of put this person in your path so that they could redirect you towards your highest good. And I feel like you guys kind of really, you guys really figured out like who you were. And I feel like there was a lot of growth after this connection ended. There was a lot of pain, yes, but I feel like there was also growth with your identity and who you are and what you wanted in this lifetime. That's too many cards. Yeah, that's too many cards. Yeah, this was a very transformative period for you guys. This person really pushed you to transform yourself and to change who you were at, like, I'm getting like a really core deep level. Scorpio talks about Scorpio energy is very transformative. There may have been a bit of obsession here as well. Scorpio can be a little bit obsessive. Scorpio energy can be a little obsessive. That's too many cards. That's too many cards. Yeah, void of course moon. I feel like this person had just not a lot of emotion to give you, not a lot of emotion at all. I feel like they may have triggered some childhood wounds, feeling of belonging for some of you. This could have been a home issue or a childhood issue. This may have been kind of like a defining ex moment from childhood. I do kind of feel like for some of you this does go pretty far back because we do have Ghost here. Yeah, you've got some fire energy here. A lot of water and fire energy with this connection. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Fifth house creativity. Yeah, I feel like there was... You may have been... this person may have sparked kind of a creative blossom. And that may have been what you guys realized you wanted to do. You may have realized that you wanted to move towards a more creative path because of this person. And it's if that is the case, then it's like the universe kind of wanted you to be on this creative path, but you were kind of veering off in another direction. So the universe kind of had to be like, okay, no, sweetie, like let's go this way. Let's get one more card for Cancer. Yeah. So there's a lot of emotion regarding this connection. A lot of emotion. Sagittarius back in deck. A lot of emotion regarding this connection. Yeah, I feel like there was an imbalance. I feel like one of you, probably you, gave a lot of emotion and this person just didn't really give you a lot back. They weren't very receptive to what you had to offer. Yeah, they just weren't very receptive to what you had to offer. So let's go in with the tarot. Let me just cleanse real quick. With that Pisces energy, Pisces is 12th house, so you may have had some 12th house contacts. And so this may have been a kind of an unrequited love type of situation. I do want to tap in and kind of see if there's anything going on currently, because I do feel like this person is still in your gravitational field. I feel like they are... I just feel like you're hanging on to what they did. I feel like you're holding what they did very close to your heart, and it's causing this, like, it's not allowing this new love to come in because you are so focused on what this person did. They could literally still be in your life. They could have come back into your life during this Venus in retrograde time, but I think for the vast majority of you, it's more of an energy type of thing. Some of you might do well with a cord cutting. So there is a solar eclipse going on, and there is a new moon, and the new moon is a really good time for a cord cutting ritual. So some of you might really benefit from a cord cutting ritual with this person, or any exes or people that you just want to get rid of. But let me tap into kind of what's going on currently with this person. I feel like it was a pretty heavy, I just feel like you're still carrying these burdens on your back, the things that happen with this person. You're still carrying them. There is a lot of Cancer energy here, a lot of lies. I am hearing for some of you that they are coming back. So if they aren't in your life currently, then they are wanting to come back into your energy quite soon. Yeah, they're feeling pretty left out in the cold. They're wanting to collaborate with you. Yeah, they're definitely wanting to collaborate with you. They're wanting to move fairly fast. I feel like they're aware of the heartbreak that they caused, and they're wanting to come back in. I'm almost getting, and they're wanting to like balance these scales. I feel like they are aware. They're aware on some level what they did to you. Justice here is in reverse though, so I do kind of want to check in on their intentions. What are their intentions? Did they learn their lesson? I'm hearing no. I feel like for a lot of you, they didn't quite learn their lesson with you. Some of them they did. Yeah, we're getting a lot of reversals. Yeah, Page of Wands. They definitely are wanting to come back in. They're wanting to collaborate with you. They're wanting to kind of like release that heartbreak that they feel. I'm getting that they feel guilty for what they did, but it's not that they feel guilty for hurting you. It's that they hurt you and that makes them feel guilty, and so they're wanting to like release their own guilt. Does that make sense? It's not really about you. It's more about them. Yeah, definitely someone from your past, pretty far past. They definitely are wanting to come back in and offer something. We're getting a lot of reversals. I'm hearing they're kind of wanting to like restart. They're wanting to restart. I'm hearing they're wanting to restart the cycle. For some of you, I feel like they kind of caught wind that you're with someone new, and they're like, it makes them a bit jealous, and they're not huge fans of that. Or they've caught wind that you're kind of like out on your own and you're making your money and you're just like doing your thing, and they can like see that. I feel like they are observing you. If you have them on social media, then they're probably watching your social media. We did get the Page of Swords quite a few times. And I feel like they are kind of seeing you living your best life, and they're like, no, not without me. Like, that's kind of the energy. There are a lot of pentacles here, though, so that's very interesting. They're wanting your forgiveness, but again, I feel like it's a bit superficial. I'm getting this, I'm not really getting, yeah, there aren't a lot of, like, cups here, and cups are very emotional. If this person is more Piscean inclined, Piscean people can have a bit of a victim complex, and they can have a bit of issue with like facing reality and facing when they've kind of fucked up. Let me get a little bit of a clarifier for this Three of Pentacles energy. Can you clarify the Three of Pentacles, please? Yeah, they do, they're a bit money focused. We're not really getting any cups aside from the Six of Cups, which can talk about things from the past relationship memories, childhood. You could have known this person from childhood. There may be children involved, but I'm not really getting that vibe here. There are a lot of pentacles here, though. A lot of pentacles. What are this person's intentions? What do they want from pile 1? I mean, they definitely do want to, they are wanting to, we have the Lovers, so they are wanting to create, can we clarify this energy? Because this could be choices as well. Yeah, they're wanting to create some kind of happy family here, or just some kind of emotional fulfillment. But I'm just feeling like it's a bit one-sided. I'm feeling like there were quite a bit of lies and deceit here. There were quite a bit of lies and deceit, and they are wanting to start new with you. We're not getting the Fool though. We're not getting the Fool. We're not really getting any aces. So their intentions are interesting. It's almost a bit money focused. It's a little less focused on the relationship and more on the collaboration involving money. You may have worked with this person. You may have had a family with this person, especially with that Saturn energy. You may be a bit older. You may have started a family with this person. But I am getting it's a bit more money focused. I'm hearing debt, so you may owe something. You may owe something towards this person, or they may owe something towards you. Yeah, we have the Ten of Pentacles, fall in reverse. This is feeling more money focused. It's almost kind of like they're at a bit of a stalemate right now. They're not quite sure what to do or how to deal with you. They're feeling a bit stuck. I feel like they're feeling a bit stuck. Yeah, they're having a lot of anxiety regarding you. They're having some trouble letting you go. I feel like they are either in your life currently or they're in your energetic field and they're getting ready to make a comeback. But I'm getting this feeling like the comeback isn't necessarily about you, like you and them and the relationship. It's more about them and how you can benefit them. I'm getting it's a little bit self-serving. Yeah, with the Page of Pentacles here. We're getting a lot of pentacles. We're getting a lot of pentacles. Yeah. They may be struggling with money a bit. Yeah, they may have some money struggles going on. And they may see that you are kind of like on your own and like abundant. Again, if you have social media where you like post about your life or something like that, they're wanting to kind of come back and create something, but it's a bit, I will be honest, it's a bit superficial. It's a bit one-sided. It's less about you and it's more about them and how you can serve them. And it's kind of like they're wanting to create this like union and this happy family. They are wanting to create a family, but it's more about the abundance and it's more about the money or like the joint finances than it is about your relationship, if that makes sense. Yeah, we have Pisces energy here again. So there's just a lot of uncertainty. I feel like there was a lot of uncertainty, a lot of lies regarding the situation, just a lot of secrets that were being kept. A lot of uncertainty. But they're definitely wanting to come in and they're definitely wanting to come back. For a lot, I feel like for some of you, wow, look at that. The King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. And then we have the World back at deck. So this definitely ended, that's wild. This definitely ended between the two of you. And it's kind of like they see that you are abundant. They see that you are living your best life. And they like, at one point, they had you and they had this. And then it kind of fell apart or they fucked up somehow. And now they're wanting to recreate that happy family that they once had. But I'm just feeling like it's a little bit less about, you know, the King and the Queen of Wands, and it's more about the Queen of Pentacles, and them feeling guilty and them feeling on their own and them feeling left out in the cold. And it's less about the romance and the love and more about what you can provide for them. I want to pull the Rider-Waite for King of Wands back at deck. Look at that. Yeah, we have the Moon. So there's a lot of uncertainty here. You were very betrayed by them. They hurt you a lot. And I feel like they know on some level that they hurt you a lot, but it's, I'm getting this feeling that they're not quite in the place of acceptance. They're not quite in the place of admittance of what they did wrong. It's more like they hurt you and they can see that you're crying over what they did, but they're not really, they don't feel like they did anything wrong. They don't feel like they did anything to hurt you. It's kind of, it almost feels like they feel like you're overreacting, and they kind of, I'm hearing crybaby, like they feel like you're crying over spilled milk, and like Queen of Wands back a deck, and like they didn't do anything wrong, so like why are you crying? But like, I guess if I have to apologize so we can get this going again, like I guess if I have to, it kind of feels like that. It's like they miss what they had with you, but they don't miss you, if that makes sense. Yeah. They want you to let down your guard. They're definitely wanting you to let down your guard regarding them. They're wanting you to stop crying over spilled milk. They are wanting to create a union with you. And they're wanting to create this happy family. They definitely want to create a union with you. They want to celebrate. Yeah, they definitely, this may have been third party. They may have had another person, or you may have had another person. Someone had another person. There was another person in this situation. We keep getting the Ten of Swords back of deck, though. This person really hurt you a lot. They really hurt you. They really betrayed you. Yeah. It's like at one point you had everything. You had everything with this person. And it's like that delusion that you were more invested than them. And it's like they knew that. It's like, on some level, they know that they were not being 100% with you. They know that what they were doing was intentional. But then it's also like, now that you're gone, they're kind of like, well, what do I have to say to make this okay? What do I have to do to get you back in my life? What do I have to do? Do I have to apologize? Because I'll apologize if you want me to say sorry. It's kind of like that. And it's like they have all these ideas in their head, and they're trying to figure out, like, well, if I say sorry, well, if I look at their social media and see what they're up to, and I now become this new person, if I become what they want, then we can create this happy family again. We can get back to how we were. They definitely want to come in victorious with you. How are you feeling about them? You're resting. You're taking a time out from them. You're being very guarded with your heart. Yeah, you're not quite looking at them. Yeah, your energy is, I feel like you are watching them, but it's more from a distance. I feel like they are very engaged in you, and you are kind of watching them cautiously from a distance. I feel like you are kind of aware of what they're doing. You're kind of aware of the energy that they have. I'm hearing snake. You're aware of the snake energy that they have. And on one hand, you know, you're remembering what you had with this person, and you're remembering the good times, but you're also aware that this person hurt you. This person had, you know, they gave you the Ten of Wands. They gave you the Ten of Swords, and you're remembering that hurt as well. You're remembering the good times, but you're also remembering the bad times. You have a lot going on right now. I think some of you have some home and family issues going on. You're kind of wanting to move. You're kind of wanting to get out of the place that you're currently at. You're wanting to release that load. You're wanting to move forward into calmer waters, but I am hearing with someone else. I feel like some of you you're just not really interested in what this person has to say or what they have to offer. I feel like at one point you were willing to fight for this, and you were willing to fight for them, and you were willing to fight for this connection, but now it kind of feels like you're not wanting to do that anymore. You feel over it. You feel like over it. I'm hearing depleted, like you just feel over it. And it's like, you know that this person is just like bad news, and you know that this person is, I'm hearing not who they say they are. I'm hearing someone else. So they may have had someone else, or they may have someone else. I'm hearing stepping out. So some of them, I feel like some of them still have someone else. They're still with someone else, and they're stepping out on that relationship because they want to experience you again. I'm just getting that you're just too busy for this. You have other things going on. You have other people going on. You have newer, fresher energies and just things that are happening that this person just doesn't fit into your life anymore. It's kind of like you guys have these family issues and you guys have this other, newer, fresh energy going on. And this person's kind of riding in on their horse with the fuck shit, and they're wanting to create this like happy family again, and you're kind of just like, no, like I have things going on, I have things going on, what do you mean? Why do you want to come back? But yeah, this person just feels like they're riding in on their horse with the fuck shit, and they want to create something that is inauthentic, and they're just not.
Let me get you another song. Okay.
Well, yeah. I feel like they really fucked you up. Like, they really fucked you up. I feel like at one point this person really was your everything. Like, I really think you could see yourself creating a family with this person, and yeah, there was a fallout. I know you're fine, but what do I do? Fallout by Mariana's Trench. I just feel like you may have I'm quick, cut you off, don't get comfortable. I feel like you guys really thought that, at one point you guys really thought that there was something with this person. You really thought that you could create something with them and you guys could have this happy family. And they came and they were just not, they ended up hurting you, they ended up breaking your heart, and now they want to come back like nothing ever happened, and they want to apologize like they didn't break your heart and like crush your spirit. And it's like now you guys are fighting with these feelings of wanting something with this person because that's what you wanted so long ago, but you're also aware that this person is just not really authentic and they hurt you, and who's to say that they won't hurt you again? Who's to say they really have changed? Especially now that it's Venus in retrograde season, when all of these exes are crawling back through the woodwork talking about I've changed, I'm different now. Didn't you know? I'm trying to decide which way to go. I think I made a wrong turn back there somewhere. Starring role. I'd rather walk alone than play a supporting role. I just feel like this person kept you on the back burner, and they kind of were there when they felt like it, and then when they didn't feel like it, they were gone. And they just didn't really care about how it affected you. They didn't really care about your feelings in the situation. And now that you're gone, now that you're moved on, they're kind of like, oops, I fucked up. I want you again. And I feel like a lot of you are aware that this person is not necessarily the healthiest. I feel like a lot of you are aware that this situation is a bit toxic, a bit unhealthy, and you're just not. I just feel like you're kind of 1 foot in, 1 foot out. But you're more on the outs because you have all these new energies in your life. You have all these new things that you have going on. And you're just not in that mindset anymore. You're not in that mindset of where you were when this person was originally in your life. Okay, so that is what I have for you, pile 1. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. So if you chose pile 2, then this is your reading. You guys chose Him and I by G-Eazy and Halsey. He's out his head, I'm out my mind. We got that love, the crazy kind. So let's take a look at your oracle, and then we'll get into your tarot. You guys have Whale Spirit, Trust the Great Mystery. You Are Good Enough, full moon in Virgo. Moon. Interesting. You guys literally got like full moon in Virgo twice, basically. Release attachments. Let go of unhealthy attachments and connections that no longer serve you. Release the path so new doors can open. This is a period to get in touch with your inner strength and reclaim your personal power. Move forward to be free. Endings always bring new beginnings. We have Let Your Friends Help You. Ask for and accept support from others. I feel like I've talked about the moon is, as far as tarot, the moon is Piscean energy. And I feel like I've talked about the Virgo Pisces axis on this channel before, but we do have a lot of Virgo energy here. So I feel like, and then we have Trust the Great Mystery. So I feel like there's quite a lot of mystery regarding this situation. I do feel like this person is quite emotional. Either they're quite emotional or they make you quite emotional with the moon here. I'm not getting a full X feel from this particular pile. So this might be one of the next piles. This person may be kind of helping you get over an ex. They may be more of a friendly situation with let your friends help you. They may be kind of assisting you, not necessarily rebound. This could be a rebound relationship for some of you, so be cautious of that because it is Venus in retrograde season, I'm just saying. But I feel like this person's kind of helping you get over someone from your past. Now that Virgo energy is very helpful. Virgo energy likes to, we like to help people. We like to, I'm hearing change. Some of you might be resisting change. As far as like letting this old person go, very like assisting. They're kind of like an assistant. They like to help people. They kind of have a bit of a savior complex where like they tend to attract relationships and people and friends who like need saving. They're very much the martyr of the zodiac. Same as Pisces too, but Pisces can be a bit delusional because they are a water sign, so they can be a bit delusional. Pisces can kind of attract people that need saving when they themselves need saving as well. Virgo is a bit grounded, but Virgo can be a bit emotionally attached, so it can be kind of hard to get to know a Virgo, where Pisces tends to be a bit more of an open book. Mystery. Wow. So there is a lot of mystery regarding the situation. I feel like things are not quite uncovered to either of you yet. This pile also has kind of like a Piscean feel to it, but like more Neptunian, more like Neptune can kind of put a blanket over everything, a bit of rose-colored glasses. Neptune, especially if you have like Neptune contacts or planets in the 12th house in your synastry, it can be very, very just watery, very, it's kind of like always honeymoon season all the time, like always, it's kind of like always, that like honeymoon phase in the relationship type of feel all the time, and you are a bit unaware of each other's flaws and setbacks. So yeah, there is a lot of truth that needs to come out. Okay, so there is some truth that needs to come out regarding this situation. There needs to be some kind of I'm hearing vocalization. There needs to be some kind of reinvention regarding the ways of communication regarding this situation. I feel like there's just a lot of things that, again, where there's like this Neptunian blanket over this whole pile where neither party is quite sure where the other one stands. It's like you're both very confused about the other person. You're both a little bit unsure about what the relationship is. Are you friends? Are you platonic? Are you more than that? Are you like, what are you? And I feel like neither of you really know, and I feel like it's because neither of you are talking. There's a lot of truth that needs to come out. There's a lot of mystery regarding the situation, but I feel like a lot of the mystery is because of something universal. I feel like you guys are not quite meant to know really what's going on yet. Like, yes, you're both keeping your secrets, but also there's something happening. I'm hearing separation. So some of you are in light separation right now. I just feel like there's not a whole lot of talking going on. A whole lot of nothing is happening. Friends, yeah, so I feel like you guys are kind of, and let your friends help you as well. I feel like you guys are kind of in this space of friendship, but it's almost like a Neptunian space of friendship where it's like, are we friends? Are we more? Are we platonic? Do you like me? Do you not like me? What's going on? Anyway, I'm getting the image of he loves me not, when you like pick the petals off of a flower. I'm getting that image. More Virgo energy, a lot of Virgo energy with this pile. The back of deck is Cancer as well. It's been the back of deck a couple of times. One of you may be dealing with like a health issue. Yeah, one of you may be healing from a health issue. I feel like both of you are kind of having something going on with your bodies right now. This is also Aries energy. Oh, and Chiron is Virgo energy as well. A lot of Virgo energy with this pile. Pluto transformation, Moon, Soul, back of deck. I feel like this situation is transforming with this person. This person, you're both kind of going through transformations individually. You're both transforming separately. And I feel like that's why you guys are in this period of separation, because you're both needing to go through this transformation. I feel like you're both dealing with exes as well. I feel like you're both dealing with this like ex past energy, and if not physically an ex, then they're dealing with the hurt and the betrayal, the pain that was caused to them. I'm immediately hearing ride or die. Forever. Hearing like, do you want me? Do you care about me? What's going on? Hearing I'm sorry for some of you. Yeah, I just feel like there's been some conflict here. There's been a bit of conflict here. I feel like you're both kind of confused. You're both a little confused. There have been some like petty disagreements, petty arguments. That might be why you guys are in separation. You may just have been getting on each other's nerves a little bit, and you're needing to kind of take that break. Yeah, you guys have a lot going on. Yeah, you're both just feeling a bit stuck. You're both feeling a bit suspended, King of Cups, back of deck. You're both feeling a bit stuck in the situation. I feel like you're both just not quite really sure where to go or what to do. I'm hearing just let the situations play out. Let things play out as they're meant to. Yeah, you guys are both stuck. You're both stuck. There's no movement happening. Some of you are like, it's like this energy of like, well, should I go? Should I stay? Should I go? Should I stay? Do they want me? Do they don't? Like, are we friends? Or are we more? Like, what's going on? And I feel like you're both stuck in this energy. And it's because you're both needing to deal with these exes. You're both needing to deal with these exes individually before anything can happen, before any movement can happen towards each other, because I feel like you both kind of know that one of you is literally dealing with an ex physically, and one of you is dealing with the energy of an ex, like an energetic field. Like, I just feel like this person is just dealing with like the leftover baggage of the ex. Yeah, you guys are getting a lot of reversals, a lot of blocked energy. One of you may have a father figure that's interfering. Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. There's a lot of passion here. I feel like you're both wanting to start something. You're both wanting to create something new, but you also are aware that there are influencing factors from both sides that you're trying to like get around, and you're trying to figure out before you can both move towards each other. It's like you're both wanting to put this effort in. You're both wanting to create something new. You're both wanting to move forward and be victorious. But there's a blockage. There's something blocking this. And it's this ex energy. You're both dealing with these exes in your individual way. Yeah. Yeah, well, we have the Two of Cups in reverse, we have the Lovers, and we have the Knight of Wands. You're both, there's a lot of passion in this connection, a lot of passion. You both feel very passionately towards each other. But I feel like you're both aware that union can't happen right now. You're both aware that union is just not quite an option, because you're both dealing with past energies. Yeah, so you're just taking a time out, you're taking a break. I'm hearing it won't last forever. So I feel like after this retrograde, things are going to start picking up. After this retrograde, or like kind of into like the July, towards like the near end of summer, this situation's going to start picking up, and it's going to pick up fast. And you guys are going to have this conversation. You're going to kind of lay things out on the table. Some of you may apologize. Some of you might not. Depending on communication, if those communication issues have been resolved. Yeah, you're both just carrying a lot right now. But with Justice as the back of deck, I am getting that the universe is definitely helping this out. Like, the universe wants this union to happen, but you're needing to both take care of your baggage before a union can happen. Yeah, you're both just needing to deal with things individually before anything can move forward. You're both watching each other, though. Yeah. You're both watching each other and you're both trying to figure out like how to move forward, how to get to each other, how to move forward. You think about each other all the time. You both do. If you are thinking about this person all the time, they are thinking about you just as much. There will be forgiveness here. I'm getting that if there are issues right now, they will be resolved and things will be resolved in due time, but just other things have to happen behind the scenes for each of you before the universe can pull you guys together. I keep getting the King of Wands as the back of deck. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Very fiery energy. This person may have very fiery energy. How is this person feeling? How is this person? Whoa. Yeah, they want to be victorious. How is this person feeling about? Yeah, they want to move very fast. They want to move very fast. I am hearing some sexual things, so they do want to move very fast with you. But it is halted. I feel like they kind of know, yeah, they're aware that things have to happen behind the scenes. They're aware that the gears have to turn. They're aware that things just have to move forward. They are thinking about you. They're thinking about you a lot. But they're kind of in hermit mode right now. They're kind of just not really talking to anyone. I'm getting this feeling that they just kind of closed off from everybody. So if like they're not talking to you, they're not just not talking to you. They're not talking to everybody, like close friends, family. Like they've just I'm getting this image of like there used to be a window where people could talk to them from, and they've shut the window, they pulled the blinds down, they put a do not disturb sign up. Like they are in deep contemplation. Yeah, they feel a bit stuck. They just feel a bit stuck with you right now, but they do feel, yeah, they're working on their self-worth. They're working on their self-worth right now. They're working on becoming the Empress. And we have the Lovers. They feel very romantic towards you. But I just keep hearing like, but they know, they're aware that union cannot happen yet. This person may be a bit spiritual. Yeah, they are watching you. They're watching your steps. I feel like for some of you, they may not be physically watching your steps. Like they might, if they have you on social media, then they might be watching you there. But I'm getting this feeling of like energetically, they're just like keeping tabs on the situation. There is some kind of third influence here that they are aware of. And that gives them anxiety. This third party gives them anxiety. If there is third party, this third party gives them a lot of anxiety. They don't like that shit. Yeah, it's causing them a bit of heartbreak. If you are dealing with an ex right now, they're not, it gives them like icky feelings. Yeah, 3 of Cups. They want to be friendly with you. They want to have this celebration with you. They want to like bring back this playfulness, this joyous energy that you guys once had as friends. And now I'm just getting that like once upon a time you had like a very like playful, silly relationship, and then things like happened, like the relationship changed or just something happened. I'm hearing like a truth. Some kind of truth came out and it just like put a pause on everything. We're getting the World though. Some kind of tower moment brought this situation to like a karmic close. And now you guys are just kind of waiting for that new beginning, that rebirth. You're kind of in like a period of suspension right now. Yeah, it definitely hurt. I feel like you both kind of hurt each other's feelings unintentionally. Yeah, you're both dealing with energies from the past, and you both just kind of unintentionally hurt each other's feelings. They definitely want to move very quickly with you. They want to move fast, but it's like they know that they can't. They know that they kind of have to like back up a little. They're done crying over spilled milk though. I feel like at one point they were crying over spilled milk, and now they're working really hard to change that. They're just like, okay, no more of that. Now they're willing to take it slow. They're willing to put effort in. They're willing to put work in. They're willing to put the time in and do things the way that they're supposed to be done. They are keeping tabs on you, though. They're keeping a lot of tabs on you. They definitely want to move very quickly, though. They want to move very passionately. They don't want to move quickly, but they want to move passionately. We're getting the King of Cups. Whoa. The King of Cups with the 2 of Cups back of deck. They want to create union. They haven't. I feel like some of you are kind of like, well, they've forgotten about me. They're not talking to me. They've forgotten about me. It's not you. It's you, but it's not you. It's not that they're thinking negatively about you. For some of you, they're a bit annoyed, I feel like, but just like confusion. It's more like annoyed confusion. But they're just taking a step back from everybody so that they can like kind of sort their stuff out. I feel like some of them have some like toxic friends that they're dealing with, but they definitely do. They want to create union. They really do. But they know that like right now they just like have to, they gotta deal with shit. They gotta work on shit. I want to get you guys one more song. We've got Quit by Ariana Grande. They say you crazy, he'll suffocate you, but I want to be in your arms. I do feel like some of them have like some toxic influences. I feel like for some of them, they have friends who are telling them like, bitch, don't fucking do it. Like, I'm almost getting like bad boy vibes or like light fuck boy vibes, and I feel like their friends are kind of like, he's a fuck boy, like what are you doing, or a fuck girl, or like she'll break your heart or whatever. They have friends who are kind of like in their ear who are like, bitch, don't fucking do it, like get the fuck out of there. And so I feel like they kind of close the window because they don't want that interference. They don't want those other people in their ear. Burning Love, your kisses lift me higher like the sweet song of a choir. You light my morning sky with burning love. Nikki by Logic, finally let you go, thought I never could. Some of them are dealing with an addiction or like just some sort of health issue, I feel like. And then Private Parts by Hailstorm. Every time I try to get a little closer, you shut down and the conversation's over. There is a communication issue here. There's a communication block. There's a very large communication block, which honestly I feel like is the main issue here. I feel like the main issue within this relationship is the fact that you guys are just not communicating right now. You're just not really talking to each other. But once you guys are able to find a moment to talk to each other and to like kind of lay everything out on the table, probably after the retrograde is over, I do feel like the situation's gonna pick up like really fast and things are gonna not go back to how they were, but they're just going to progress. Okay? So that is what I have for you, pile 2. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. So if you chose pile 3, then this is your reading. You guys chose Ignorance by Paramore. You treat me just like another stranger. Well, it's nice to meet you, sir. I guess I'll go. So we're going to take a look at your oracle and then we'll pull your tarot. So we have Owl Spirit. You see clearly now. What do you need to release? Aries. Teacup. Support. Your spiritual team is assisting you with this situation. Reach out with your awareness and call forth what you need in your life at this moment. Open up and allow yourself to receive help from those around you. Your angels and guides are working through other people to provide the support you need. And we have You Deserve Love. You are lovable. I feel like for a lot of you, there was like a very sudden realization, and that Aries energy is fire energy, so it's very quick, right? So I feel like there was a very sudden realization about something or someone, about whoever this person is. And because of this situation, I feel like you're just taking a time out. You're kind of just like, you're just taking a moment to breathe. It's like you're replenishing your energy. I feel like there's a mindset or a behavior. Yeah. Yes, there is a mindset or behavior that this person brought to your attention that you do, that you like are suddenly aware that you need to change. We have Scorpio, I transform, and lunar eclipse change. Interestingly enough, we have Mars as the back of deck. So Aries, Mars is the planetary ruler of Aries. And Scorpio is actually traditionally ruled by Mars. So I feel like this person, or you, but I feel like this person is very Mars driven. And I feel like there is some kind of transformation or change within this connection, regarding this connection, that caused you to see something in a different way. I feel like it was more of a mindset or a belief system with what do you need to release here. I'm not getting necessarily that this is a person, but I'm feeling as though there's some kind of behavior or habit that you do, that you partake in, that this person kind of forced you to look at. Gemini energy here as well. There's something that it's almost like the connection was a bit hazy before. It's like the connection had a bit of uncertainty to it, or like it's just you weren't necessarily seeing it in like the greatest light. I feel like you were thinking quite a bit negatively about the situation with this person, and now you've kind of changed that, or you're trying to change that. Yeah, mystery. So there's a lot of like scorpionic energy. I feel like there was some kind of imbalance here. I feel like there was some kind of imbalance within this connection. There's a lot of like, I'm getting like brute force. Like there was a lot of like very sudden, very impactful change that like reverberated throughout the whole relationship. This may have been a message or like a text message, or it may have just been something that someone said, because the third house is Gemini, which is communication. And I just feel like it really caused you to see differently. It caused you to like open your eyes almost. I'm hearing like, yeah, I'm hearing just like sudden impactful change. I keep getting the image of the tower. There was some kind of tower moment that happened with this person. It's like things had a lot of momentum. I'm getting that there was just like a lot of friction happening. And then the tower moment came in. And now things are just like at not in equilibrium, but they're just, I'm getting like soft. It's like it went from being very hot, heavy, very scorpionic, very Mars, very impactful, to the tower moment and explosion. And then now it's just kind of like, now you're both sitting in the rubble, just kind of like, well, now what do we do? Like, like, how do we go from, where do we go from here? Friends. Pluto as the back of deck, transformation, friends. So this may have been a friendship that's transforming, or maybe one of you, this is like an ex video, so maybe one of you went back to an ex, or maybe some kind of information came out about an ex, or maybe an ex came back into the picture. I'm almost, you know what I'm getting? I'm getting kind of like you and this person were like really, either figuratively or literally, like rubbing up against each other and just like really like, just like irritating each other. You were just like getting on each other's fucking nerves. And something regarding an ex, like either an ex came into the picture, or some information came out regarding an ex, or something happened regarding an ex, and you guys were like very hot, heavy, and passionate. And then this thing with the ex happened, and it kind of created this like explosion and the ripple effect throughout the relationship. And now you guys are kind of having to rebuild as friends. There was definitely some kind of, okay, we have Virgo energy here, so we have Virgo energy, and I feel like you're just kind of analyzing the situation. Virgo is very analytical. Virgos analyze. They can be a little emotionally detached. So they can be very, Virgo is very similar to air energy. So Virgos are kind of like the air signs of the earth signs. They're very analytical, very, their planetary ruler is Mercury. So they're very good with communication. They're very intellectual. I find that Virgo and Geminis get along famously. They get along very, very well, because they're both ruled by Mercury, because they're both very heavy with communication. Yeah, air element communicating. A little bit of Taurus energy here as well. Yeah, but I feel very strongly that something came out about an ex. Something came out about an ex, and now you guys, it kind of like exploded the situation. Yeah, there's Gemini and Taurus again. Something about money here as well. Yeah, there's friends again. So this may have been your friend, or maybe it may have been kind of like a friends with benefits type of situation. And something came out about an ex. Or maybe one of you went back to an ex, or something about an ex, came to light, and it kind of just like, it created this like explosion. Yeah, it was a bit of a burden. Yeah, you guys are both just taking a rest out. You're taking like a moment of peace. You're taking just like a break. Some of you are crying over spilled milk, though. Some of you are kind of feeling a lot of loss regarding the situation. I feel like you're both very intuitive. And you're also very intuitive with each other. I feel like you both kind of know how the other person feels without even saying anything. There is an ending, though. There's an ending quite soon. Not like a finished ending, but like you're almost there. Like, I feel like if you guys are kind of fighting right now, you're kind of at the butt end of the argument. I feel like you both have had a second to just cool down, and you're both seeing things. You're seeing things clearly. You're seeing things in a different way than you had before, and you're both kind of aware individually of what negative, toxic patterns you need to release. Toxic patterns, toxic people, or toxic mindsets. Yeah, you're both just like kind of waiting in suspension. You're waiting in suspension and you're waiting for things to just like kind of calm down. I just feel like there are a lot of like outside influencing factors, probably this ex situation. And you're both just kind of like trying to like remain balanced. I just get this image of like you're both trying not to rock the boat anymore. It's like you're both aware like, okay, like we're getting on each other's nerves. Like I'm pissing you off, you're pissing me off. Like I get it, like, let's just take a second, like, let me just get the fuck out of your hair, like, and you're both trying not to, like, push the other person off the boat into the water. Like, oh, wow, look at that, King and Queen of Cups. You're both very emotional about the situation, about each other. Queen of Wands in reverse. So this, whatever this ex was, this ex may have, yeah, there's the Devil back of deck. I feel like the masculine kind of, there may have been an ex situation on the masculine side. There was some kind of situation, some kind of third party thing here with, the Queen of Wands with the King of Cups. Whoever this masculine energy is, there was some kind of third party energy on his side. I feel like it really threw the feminine for a loop. Yeah, there's the Tower. Interestingly enough, we have the Star with the Tower. And the way that tarot goes is it's the Tower and then comes the Star. So after the crumbling of the foundation, after everything kind of goes to shit and everyone's just like shocked and unprepared and just like, well, what the fuck now? Then comes the Star. And the Star is about hope and renewal. There is hope here. This Tower moment happened. Yes, it was shocking. Yes, it sucked. But there is hope here. And there's a chance to rebuild. But you're both just trying to stay balanced right now. You're both trying not to rock the boat. And I guess there were some lies and deceit. There were a lot of lies and deceit here. The masculine may have tried to hide this third party thing, or they may have been trying to like juggle two people. I'm not necessarily sure that you guys were together, but it may have been like something new and something blossoming. And then this information about this ex kind of came to light, and then the feminine was just like, what the fuck? She was just like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then that moment, everything just fucking fell apart. Like everything, the foundation that you thought you had, because again, Venus is in retrograde, so anything that happens during this time, it's not actually real. It's all Neptune. It's got that Neptunian rose-colored glasses fucking blanket over it. But it's almost over. We're almost out alive, everybody. We almost fucking made it. Yeah, someone walked away. Someone walked away here. It could have been the feminine. The feminine may have walked away from the situation, or it could have been the masculine. The masculine could have walked away from the feminine here, or either feminines. But someone walked away. Who walked away? I'm hearing the masculine walked away to balance those scales. Yeah, to balance those scales, to bring upon change. To bring on change. Some of them are ending things. Some of them are ending things with that other person. But justice is here, right? Justice is here. So however this situation goes, however this masculine decides to handle things, justice is here. There is karma here. They're feeling a lot of anxiety, though. They're feeling a lot of anxiety about the shit that they've created, about the mess that they've made. I'm hearing regret. Some of them are very regretful. Yeah, they know that the information that came out really hurt you. They know that they hurt you. They're aware that they hurt you. And some of them are like watching you to see how you're handling it. They know, and I feel like when all of this happened, they realized like, oh shit, like I'm a fucking asshole. Like I fucked up. Like I'm a dickhead. Like, and I feel like they realize that and they feel it now. So a lot of them I feel like are just kind of focusing on their careers right now. I feel like one of you is going to be, like be walking away. I feel like the feminine energy is going to be walking away for a bit here. I feel like they're walking away because like they've just been really hurt and betrayed in this situation. And I feel like they're going to be walking away for a bit to just kind of focus on their career and focus on their money. Yeah, they're trying to balance those scales. Change. There's a lot of change coming. Patience, though. I feel like you guys you're both willing to put the work in. You both just need to calm down first. Like, you're both willing to take the time. But you need to heal that heartbreak. One of you is being stubborn with your heart, though. One of you is not super willing to give up your feelings. I feel like things will progress. I think things will progress. It's just going to take some time. One of you feels really left out in the cold. I don't know whose energy this is, but they feel very left out in the cold. They feel very ignored. They feel very, I'm hearing like, why aren't you talking to me? Yeah, and with the Queen of Swords too. It might be the feminine who's not talking right now because she just needs to like figure her shit out and like understand the situation, because I feel like this was a pretty big shock. It's like the feminine had some kind of realization. One of the people here had like a realization. And it's not necessarily like words that were said, but more like a realization. And like suddenly they were like, oh, so that's what's going on. There's forward movement though. There is forward movement, but I just feel like I feel like you're doing it very independently. You're both just you're both just working on your careers right now. You're both trying to get your shit together. King of Pentacles, King of Cups. This masculine's very emotional towards you. We're getting the King of Cups twice. They're very emotional and they're working on that. They're very guarded with their heart, and I feel like they're working on like taking the shield off, but it's like they're just having a bit of trouble with it. They want to be there for you. They want to be there for you. They want to be like that support system for you. They want to be there, but like they know that they have to do it as your friend and nothing more. I do think that things will progress here. I just think that it's going to take a little bit of time. I don't think it's going to happen overnight, and I don't think things are going to go back to exactly the way that they were, because the way that things were was destroyed. That was completely ruined, completely taken apart. So you guys you're needing to kind of start from scratch here. You're needing to start from scratch. And I feel like you're both willing to do that. I just think that it's going to take a little bit of time, and you're both needing to kind of heal from what's happened. Oh, there was this, going down by the Pretty Reckless, there was this boy who tore my heart in two. I had to lay him 8 feet underground. We have Eyes Closed by Halsey. If I keep my eyes closed, they look just like you. I feel like this is the masculine. I feel like the masculine, when they're like, if they're like still involved with this ex, then they think about this feminine when they're with them. Private parts, hailstorm. Every time I try to get a little closer, you shut down and the conversation's over. One of these energies has a real issue with communicating. They have a serious issue with communication. Happy ending. Was it something I did? Was it something you said? Don't leave me hanging. Yeah, someone has a serious issue with communication here. Yeah. Starring role by Marina. I'd rather walk alone than play a supporting role. This feminine's not interested in like being a side piece. This feminine's not interested in being like the second option. This feminine's just not interested in that. So this masculine like really needs to get their shit together. Because I don't think that this feminine is really willing to be anything more than a friend when they have all of this other stuff going on. So, that is what I have for you, pile 3. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Okay, so if you chose pile 4, then this is your reading. You guys chose Gemini Feed by Banks. To think you would get me to the altar. Like I follow you around like a dog that needs water. Admitted that you wanted me smaller. Okay, so we're going to start with your oracle, and then we'll move on to your tarot. You guys have Lion Spirit, be generous of spirit. It's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. Air, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You guys have Gemini twice here. We have Tree, Patience. There are things that have yet to unfold in this situation. Trust the wait and have patience. Everything is unfolding exactly as it's meant to. There is a reason a connection or opportunity may not be happening yet. Trust in divine timing. And we have trust. That's fucking funny. I feel like you guys are having a bit of trouble moving on. You're having a bit of trouble moving on from a negative situation. And for some of you, there's just a lot of negative energy that you're holding on to. Whoa. Yeah. I feel like you're trying to escape a toxic situation, but you just don't really know how. I feel like some of you are just not very confident, or you're just not very, you don't have like, some of you might not have the communication skills, you might not have the confidence yet. It's like you're trying to phase out of a more negative situation, but you're just not quite sure how to do it. Yeah, first house, the body. It's like, this might be more of a physical connection. Just be some kind of health issue that you guys are dealing with that's kind of preventing you from phasing out of this. Some sort of health or body issue. This could literally be a confidence issue. You might just not have a lot of confidence in yourself. Maybe you feel like if you were to leave this person, no one else would want you, or no one else would find you attractive, which is absolutely not true. But some of you may feel that way, so you may just not feel confident with leaving this person. Whoa. Oh, to my two thighs. I still want you to kiss them 'cause they're lonely. Yeah. Gemini. Yeah, there's a lot of Gemini energy here. A lot of Gemini, a lot of emphasis on communication, a lot of emphasis on, I heard individual thought, but, now Gemini is the twins, so you guys may be mirroring each other. You guys, and there may be, with mirroring comes triggering, so you guys may be triggering each other pretty intensely. There's a very large emphasis on communication here. Some of you may have issues with communication. You may have issues with communicating yourself. You may have issues with literally saying, I'm done, goodbye. Like, you may be having issues with saying that. Yeah, there's Capricorn. Void of course, moon missing. This person is just like, my pile fours, their Capricorn energy, their conformity energy. I just want to give you all a hug. Like, I just feel like you guys need some hugs. Yeah, I just feel like you guys are having issues with your confidence. You're having issues with your confidence, you're having issues with your communication, and that's why you haven't released this person or this negative situation yet. It's because you don't feel good enough. You don't feel worthy enough. I just feel like a lot of you feel like, well, no one else will love me. Like, no one else will find me attractive. Like, no one else will be there for me, and that's not true. Like, there is a money situation going on here. So some of you may be with this person for money, or this person may be dependent on you for money. Maybe you guys might like own a home together, or you guys might have like investments together. It might just be hard to release this person. Yeah, benefits. I feel like a lot of you have like investments with this person, or some of you have like home and families with this person. Like, I feel like this is more of a more intense connection than just like an ex. Like, I feel like this connection is a bit more complex. And with Provoker here, again, with that mirroring energy, I feel like you guys are mirroring each other, and you're just like, it's like you guys are so similar that it's pissing you guys off. You guys are so similar that you don't get along anymore. There's a lot of Taurus energy here as well. I feel like that Taurus and Scorpio are sister signs. So Taurus and Scorpio, very, very, very stubborn. I feel like, again, with Capricorn too as well, I feel like this person is very stubborn. I feel like they get stuck in their ways, and they just like, it's literally just like, no, I don't wanna. Like, it's just like, it's a bit pouty. And it's like, I feel like you are trying to like get them to change. You're trying to get them to see like, no, you're bothering me. You're upsetting me. Why can't you see that you're fucking upsetting me? And this person's just like, well, that sounds like a fucking you problem. Like, it doesn't sound like a me problem. I don't want to change. Like, that's how it feels. Yeah, you're having issues with communication. There's no balance in this relationship. Yeah, a lot of Scorpio energy here. Libra energy. There's Libra energy here. There's just no balance. There's no balance here. Emphasis on Gemini and Libra here, as well as Scorpio and Taurus. Whoa, King of Wands, Knight of Wands. It's very passionate. Very passionate connection. But with passion, when that passion, oh, I just saw the Queen of Wands wanting to peek out as well. A relationship can't be built on just passion. Yeah, I'm hearing selfish. I feel like one of the energies here is being a bit selfish. There's a lot of passion here, a lot of passion. But again, a relationship can't be built on just passion. Yeah, there's the devil with the 8 of Swords. There's passion here. There's passion and there's sex. There's a lot of sex, but there's like nothing, no substance. It's like you built a relationship just based on sex and your own codependency issues. And it's like, you're kind of like, well, I've already put so much effort into this person. I've already done all of this. Like, this situation didn't have a good foundation. It didn't have good roots. The roots were like made of dynamite. Like, it was like the roots were made of fire. They were made of flames. And when the flames died out, there was nothing keeping the tree solid. There was nothing keeping the tree in the ground. So the tree just tipped over. I feel like someone's going to come in and help you with this situation. Or it may already be happening, but I feel like someone's going to kind of step in and be like, bro, you good? Like what's going on? It's like you've already put in so much effort. You're just like, I've already put in so much effort. I wanted this to be some, yeah. Oh, I wanted this to be something good. I wanted this to be something solid. I'm hearing like I made a mistake. Like, I fucked up. This isn't what I wanted. This wasn't the outcome that I wanted. It was supposed to be different. Hearing perfection. You guys, like, you wanted this happy family. You wanted this abundance. You wanted this happiness with them, and all you got was loss, regret, and heartbreak and pain. Some of you do have options elsewhere. I will say some of you do have options elsewhere. It's like a little budding. It's like a little seed. It's a little seed of passion and stability, because we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. So that's stability and that's also passion. So it's like passion and stability with the Empress. But it's like you guys are just like, you're not wanting to release this. It's like you guys are in so much pain over it, but you guys have sex with this person, and then it's like that goes away for a second, and then 20 minutes later it all comes creeping back. So it's like, it's this cycle. It's this constant cycle of addiction. It's this constant cycle of feeling bad and then needing sex to feel better, and then but it never goes anywhere. It just cycles. I feel like you guys are watching this person though. You're watching this person, this new person. What's up with, yeah, you're watching this person, but you're not making any moves towards this person. I feel like because you can't make any moves towards this person. So you're trying to juggle these feelings. You're trying to remain balanced, and you're trying to keep everything at an equilibrium. But I'm getting this feeling of like boiling over. Like, what's going on with this new person? What's up with this new person? This person's in hermit mode. Or you are in hermit mode about this person. Because there's a lot of mystery regarding this person. I feel like this person doesn't really open up to you. I feel like you don't really know them. It's almost like they're kind of an enigma. It's like you're unhappy in this relationship, so you watch this person because they're like, with the Hermit and the Moon, it's like they're a mystery to you. They're a mystery. They're like this person far off in the distance that you wish you could have, but you can't. Yeah, this person's very abundant. This person is solid as well. They're solid. They're in their power. I feel like they're a good communicator as well. It's almost like they're the complete opposite of the person that you're with. It's like they're not the complete opposite, but it's like they are supplying what this person is missing. This person is emotional. They're a communicator. They're emotional, and they're stable, and they're passionate as well. Yeah, you want to create a union with this person. You want to offer them something. You want to tell them though, but you have an issue with communication. This relationship is having an issue with communication, and so you are having an issue with communication. It's like you forgot how to talk to people in this relationship. It's like this person, covered your mouth for so long that you've forgotten how to speak and you've forgotten how to express yourself. And this person is like so good at communicating. They're so good at talking. It's almost intimidating. There's the star here. You think so highly of them. I'm hearing they see you. They see you. So it's like, how does this person feel about you? How does this other person, let me take these back, hang on. There's quite a bit of karma here. Quite a bit of karma here. They may have walked away from you. They may have walked away from you or the connection because I'm hearing it was a bit overwhelming. They want to work together with you though. They want to work on the connection. They feel a bit left out in the cold. They see you as they see you as quite confident. Yeah, they see you as very confident, very fiery, very in your power, very passionate as well. They feel very passionately towards you. We have the King and the Queen of Wands. So they see you as very confident. They see you as confident. They see you as passionate. And it's like that's almost intimidating to them. It's like they are good at communicating and that's intimidating to you, but they see you as so confident, so in your power, and that's intimidating to them. So they feel stuck and they don't know what to do. So they're not looking at it. They're choosing not to look at you. They're choosing to hermit themselves. They're choosing to back their energy up. They're choosing to walk away from you because it's too overwhelming to see you with someone else, to see you with this person that they know that this person's not good for you. They know that this person only causes you pain. They know that and they can see that. And that hurts them. That hurts them, so they walk away from you because they can't just watch you be with someone who hurts you so badly. Someone is running interference here. There's some kind of like male figure that's running interference. That's like kind of coming in between this connection between you and them. They're moving slowly. Yeah, they're not looking at you. And they're not looking at you because they can't look at you because it hurts too much to look at you. They see you as wish fulfillment though. They see you as wish fulfillment. But they know that they can't have you the way that they want to have you. Yeah, and that's upsetting. It's upsetting to them. It would be too, I'm hearing like risky. It would be too risky to tell you how they feel. Yeah, it would be way too risky. So you're both not looking at each other because the situation would be too risky. It would be way too risky. This person cares about you though. This person cares about you a lot. And they hate seeing you with someone who makes you feel so shitty. So they don't look at you. They turn their head away from you. It's like they've got like rose-colored glasses on. It's like if they choose to see that you are happy with them, it's like they know deep down that you are not happy with them, but they choose to instead put rose-colored glasses on, again with that Neptunian energy that's been present in all four of these piles. If they put those rose-colored glasses on and they choose to instead see you as happy with this person, then it hurts them less. Because if you are happy with them, then they can accept that. They can accept that you are happy with them. But they can't accept, and if you are happy with them, then they have no chance. They have no chance if you're happy with them. But if they see that you are unhappy with them, it's like it gives them hope, and they can't deal with that. It feels too, I'm hearing like icky, like it feels icky, like they just can't deal with it. So instead they choose to see you as happy with this person. And so they don't look at you regarding this situation. Come as you are, Nirvana. Come as you are, as you were, as I want you to be. This person wants you to be who you are. This person would accept you the way that you are. This person doesn't want you to be anyone but who you are. This person wants to see all sides of you. Like this person wants you to like this person wants to see every bit of you, even the parts of you that you don't like. Like they want to see everything. Yeah, literally private parts, hailstorm. Every time I try to get a little closer, you shut down and the conversation's over. You have a real issue with My pile fours always have an issue with communication. My pile fours cannot speak. You cannot speak. We have Delicate by Taylor Swift. We can't make any promises, but you can make me a drink. Some of you do drink, and I was getting the back of deck. The back of deck was Caribou Lou by Tech 9, 151 rum, pineapple juice, and Malibu. So I feel like some of them do cope with drinking, but that's not going to be all of them. Some of them cope with like, and then this part was fitness. So some of them cope with like, some of them cope in strange ways, but and then we have Got Till It's Gone by Janet Jackson. Don't It Always Seem to Go That You Don't Know What You Got Till It's Gone, and then A Little Piece of Heaven by Avenged Sevenfold. Now that it's done, I realize the error of my ways. I must venture back to apologize from somewhere beyond the grave. It's like, this person walked away from you. Like, this other person, like, I feel like you had them at one point. Like, you had them, you guys were close. And then they realized, like, I can't do this. I can't see you with them when they hurt you so much. And so they walked away, and now you're like, but where'd you go? Like, why did you leave? And now you want to, like, apologize. You want to apologize for being with this person and being unable to escape this person. Ugh, pile 4. Pile 4. Okay, pile 4. That is what I have for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.